Capybara Chronicles Sea Adventures. Story 11. The Battle for the Underwater Kingdom. The ship Sea Star was once again diving into the ocean depths, but now the tension in the air was almost palpable. The Capybara family knew that their great journey was nearing its end, but one of the toughest challenges awaited them ahead. Behind each wave lay the unknown, and the darkness enveloping the horizon was growing larger and larger. "This place feels denser, as if it breathes danger quietly," said Pop, looking at the map where symbols began to flicker, as if warning of magic. "It weakens here," the captain stated firmly.
If we don't stop the threat, the balance of the ocean will be destroyed. Everything we've done so far will lead us to this battle.
Tika, tightly clutching his paws, looked at the line.
Does this mean we have to be strong, right?
"We'll manage, as always." Lena smiled softly, but her gaze remained serious.
Yes, Tika. But this time we'll need to give it our all. We cannot fail.
As the ship approached the center of the underwater realm, the silence became almost ominous. The water around was strangely still, as if it was waiting for its peace to be disturbed. Suddenly, the surface of the water began to bubble, and from the depths emerged a vortex within which a giant figure could be seen. It was a creature woven from water and darkness. Its eyes glowed with a crimson light, and its voice filled the space with thunderous roars.
Glory to the creation! You have come to my realm!
The ocean no longer belongs to you. It is mine.
"You are not right," said Papa Capi firmly, standing at the helm.
The ocean belongs to all living creatures. We will not allow you to destroy it.
The creature roared, and the water began to rise into powerful waves. The waves, as if alive, hurled themselves at the ship, but the Sea Star held firm. "Prepare yourselves," shouted Mama Bara. "We need to act together to deal with this threat." The ship maneuvered between the giant waves that the creature raised with terrifying ease. The Capybara family acted as one. Papa Capi confidently steered the wheel. Lena watched the movement of the water and gave commands. Bob intently studied the map and suggested directions. And Tika kept encouraging them all. "Look," shouted Bob, pointing to a bright red light inside the vortex.
That's its source of power! If we can break through there, we'll have a chance to stop it.
Then we must break through.
Loudly said Papa Capi.
Lena, hold the course. Tika, help with the ropes.
The ship rushed straight towards the vortex. The water around them sparkled with magical energy. But each new surge of the ship brought them closer to the goal. The waves were becoming more and more restless, but the starfish continued to move forward as if it felt the determination of its crew. When they reached the center of the vortex, the Capybara family realized that ordinary efforts would not be enough. Memories of journeys across the Atlantic and other trials came back to them. The glowing crystal fixed on the helm began to shine brighter, reminding them of the power they had gained. "We must use it," said Papa Capi, looking at the crystal.
Only our combined strength can defeat this evil.
The family stood around the crystal. Each of them placed their paws on its surface, focusing their thoughts. Lena remembered the wisdom they had gained. Bob focused on analysis and precision. Tika thought about the courage and joy they found even in difficulties. And Mama Bara concentrated on her care for the family. The light from the crystal flared, creating a powerful beam that shot straight at the creature. The creature screamed. Its vortex began to disintegrate, and the body of water and darkness started to vanish, leaving behind tranquility. As the water calmed, a familiar figure of the water serpent majestically rose from the depths. Its body shimmered as if it were woven from pure water, glistening in the light of magical crystals. The serpent's head was adorned with patterns resembling ocean waves, shimmering with a soft, silvery light. Its eyes, deep and insightful, glowed with a blue light reflecting ancient wisdom. The serpent's voice sounded with respect and a slight solemnity.
"You have protected the underwater kingdom. Your compassion, unity, and strength of spirit have restored the ocean. You have touched magic, proving that you are a worthy defender. Mama Bara replied with a smile.
We just did what we had to do. We are obliged to protect what is dear to us.
The serpent slowly bowed its head.
Your battle is almost over. The final step will determine fate. No, Olga, I nod.
The ship began to slowly rise to the surface, leaving behind the underwater kingdom that had regained its magic. Before surfacing, the water serpent, whose eyes softly glowed with a blue light, addressed the capybara family once more.
Your feat has restored not only the magic of the ocean, but also hope in its shield. Your courage and unity have renewed all of us. May the strength of Yan always accompany you on your journey.
Papa Capi bowed slightly, expressing gratitude.
It is an honor for us to be part of this world and to protect it.
The serpent disappeared into the depths, leaving behind a glow while the starfish continued its ascent. The family stood on the deck, watching the soft light spreading across the water, as if guiding them to their next destination. Papa Capi, looking at the horizon, spoke with confidence in his voice.
We have reached an important moment. Everything we have gone through so far has prepared us for what lies ahead. We need to be composed and ready for any challenges.
Tika confidently added,
We will manage.
We have already come so far, and now nothing will stop us. The ship surged forward towards the final destination that was to determine their fate and the future of the ocean.